Should I work out when I'm sore?
You can. If you're always sore, that means you might be working out too hard or under recovering, but a little bit of soreness is inevitable. The way you can minimize soreness in between workouts is, number one, spacing things out appropriately, but also making sure you're eating enough protein in between sessions and getting enough sleep.
Is creatine necessary?
Definitely not. It's a great supplement that's been proven now for decades, but most Americans aren't even exercising consistently or don't have good nutritional habits in place to begin with. Supplements in general are going to give you like a 1% boost, but if you don't already have the basics set, there's no sense in worrying about things like creatine.
Will lifting weights make me bulky?
Definitely not. No one has accidentally gotten bulky from lifting weights. Most people who are bulky take a ton of steroids, have been lifting heavy for years. Saying lifting weights is going to make you bulky is like saying you don't want to play pickup basketball with your friends because you don't want to become LeBron. It ain't going to happen.
Do I need to track macros?
You do not. Tracking calories and protein specifically can be beneficial for someone who's trying to lose weight, but as long as those two numbers are in check, carbs and fats are going to naturally fall into place anyway, so you don't really need to worry about those. But as long as you're managing portions and keeping that in check, if your goal is weight loss, you should be totally fine. You don't have to track specific numbers.
Are seed oils actually harmful?
No, especially not in the doses that people are eating them. I think there's a lot of fear mongering around it. I would say extra virgin olive oil and avocado oil are probably the two healthiest oils, but you definitely don't need to be afraid of seed oils, especially if you're eating an overall healthy diet and making sure that your calorie intake isn't too high.
How many days should I work out?
The sweet spot is probably 3 to 4 days a week. A lot of people think that more is better. More isn't better. Better is better. And it's much easier for people to be consistent with around 3 to 4 days than trying to commit to 6 or 7 and falling short consistently. So make the most out of fewer days and pick a number that you can be consistent with every single week, even if it's less than 5 or 6 days a week in the gym.